There's nowhere else to be but here, the Rene Show with Zebo. There's nowhere else to be but here, the Rene Show with Zebo.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the Rene Show. It's your favorite podcast host, Rene.
Yeah, it
What's up?
is. There we go. My bad. I'm late on the button today. It is happening. It is live. How are you doing?
I am
Wow.
good. Welcome back,
Yo,
man.
what's going down? I appreciate the welcome, man. Ugh.
The weather?
No, the welcome.
Yeah, definitely, man. I feel like you went away for like a 2-week vacation somewhere.
It was like that, but it won't like that. Like one thing was supposed to happen and then it didn't. And then another thing, like my birthday had happened. And so Treese took me to Cherokee Street and like they block it off and they have like this gigantic festival type thing.
Okay.
And she got us like these VIP tickets. And you like went in there and you got like drinks and cornhole and you can look down on everybody.
Yeah.
And it was just fucking dope as shit.
That
That's all.
sounds amazing.
It was so fucking dope that I'm not wanting to do nothing this weekend.
No, wow. He's like, I have to rest my whole life.
Yeah.
Because it's been a journey.
We was out there from 11 to 10, man.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Drinking the whole time.
Jimmy Christmas. You have just basically your birthday wasn't on Cinco de Mayo.
Nah, but it was a Cinco de Mayo festival. So.
Exactly. And you celebrated like it was a Cinco. You celebrated two different events in one.
Yes, every year.
And Jamie Christmas. Damn.
Shouts out to all the celebration babies out there.
Yeah. But I'm glad your birthday was lit, man. I've been over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I seen you.
Yeah, holding it down.
Good job on the episode last week, man, when it was just you. Like it felt like it was old times.
Oh man, thanks. Yeah, I debated because one, I put the flyer out, I was like, I'm gonna go live by myself, like why the fuck not, and it'll be like, in a sense, it'll be like a throwback because it's just me.
Right.
Then I was like, the day of, I had an epiphany. And I was like, nah, do the throwback, but do it all the way throwback. Go back, play your old fucking theme, fucking put your little, oh, where the fuck are we? Fucking Alice in Wonderland, dubs in and take them back. So that's what yeah. And I had fun. It was weird. In my head, I just kept making sure, like, don't forget to hit that one too, because you gotta throw them all in,
All right. We got one go here. Let's put it all up in the.
Yeah, like you're rolling the dice. Like, we got one shot this mother.
All right. Like you over here directed the new Star Wars movie. You gotta say this. You gotta have a lightsaber. You got somebody gotta say Darth Vader.
And action.
Right.
Speaking of Star Wars with my girl group.
Oh shit, that's what's up, man. Hey, what you know about the Mandalorian, man?
What?
Bruh, that's my shit. I'm gonna tell you. This dude told me. This dude
you just watching it?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh man, Z.
Nah, this dude that cosplays as Black Panther, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and him was having this conversation, and he was like, "You into Star Wars?" I was like, "Man, I've been trying. I tried to go from the prequels all the way up into whatever the fuck, and I was just not into it, man." He said, "Watch The Mandalorian," and I really did. I got into The Mandalorian, and then I went into a galaxy far, far away, man, because I was watching all the shit. Where's Solo? Give me this. Where's Rogue One? Give me all this shit.
You like, let me get the extra butter in the back with just layer it in, because I'm gonna need a whole fucking tub of fucking popcorn because I'm not getting up.
Right, like you got a Jar Jar Binks back there.
Right.
Let me get that shit.
Yo, you know how people get like that excitement, like probably how dogs feel when they be like, "Oh, we gonna go outside."
And they get so happy they piss. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Because I was gonna use a different analogy, and I was like, "Nah, I don't think people do that on demand in your fucking brain." Because I was gonna be like, "You ever know how people get really excited and they just fucking come all over themselves,
Oh my
and it
God.
would have sound weird because
I
people
would
just
bet
can't.
no.
Yeah, people." People just can't just on demand,
Right. So you said, oh my God.
right? So that's why my brain was like, no, don't do that. No, come back.
Look,
Do
please.
something, do the dog. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, dog.
I
So
was just
yeah. So the moral of the story, that's how I feel when I hear that when the music comes on.
for the Mandalorian.
No,
Oh,
for
for
the
Star
fucking
Wars.
Star Wars. Like,
Oh,
and I know that I know when it's coming on. I can just tell. It's it's the
right.
old school. What?
Now this is
I know that shit is about to start scrolling the fuck up. I was like, yes,
all right. So Star Wars has been around like your entire life. Like you was there from the beginning. Am I correct?
yeah. I mean, it came out before I was born, but
Yeah. All right. That's what I'm asking here.
yes,
All right.
it came out before I was born.
Gotcha. Because I was just, like thinking, like for me, I didn't think Star Wars was gonna be that fucking big or as big as it is today. When they started coming out with the prequels, I was like, they just doing some money grab for this fucking old ass movie and shit. You know what I mean? And then the next thing I know, they got a whole fucking. It's like an attraction at the damn not Star Wars, but at Disney World and shit. Like they got their own
Because
fucking thing over there.
they bought Disney. Disney bought Star Wars.
Right. I just didn't in the 90s, I wasn't expecting to see
Right.
that shit.
Yeah,
'Cause I
exactly.
didn't know how powerful Star Wars really is.
Yeah, man. So it's so huge. And then the fact of the Mandalorian and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And then they about to have, oh my God, see, I'm about to get all excited. They're about to have Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Look at you fangirling out right now.
I cannot. If you know my truck because of my bumper stickers I have on the back, it's the Empire Strikes Back people, the Stormtrooper. Like I have more I have to put on, and I wanted to wait till my truck was washed. It was all nice and shiny, so I can add. I got the fucking R2D2. C3PO. I got the other ones I have to add on as well. Yeah, that's how. But so far, my shit.
You is in it, G.
Yeah, I'm so in it. Yes, that's why I need somebody geeky like me. Like they gotta be in this shit too. Like, you ready?
That's what you do. You need a person that is a nerd like you.
Yep.
Everybody got their own little thing that they like. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anime or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
You just need somebody to nerd out with.
Yeah. That shit and Rocky. And if you got them,
we'll have a good time.
Call me. Actually, everybody, welcome back to the K Rene Show. As I was saying earlier, this is me, your girl K Rene, along with Mr.
Zebo Jones. What's going down with you folks?
Yes. And you guys, listen, if you're not already tuned in and you haven't subscribed, please make sure you go down to the bottom and hit the bell and subscribe so you can be alerted to the content that drops over here. Right now, as you see at the bottom, as it is scrolling by, we are in season 10. This is Raw Truth, but we're also in the final 4, which means that we got only 4 episodes. With this one, after today, we'll down to 3. And then it be 2, and then it be, oh no, and then we be like, vatos, and we gone. So, with that being said,
right.
Make sure you go and subscribe. Also, audio, you want to find me. If you don't have time, your internet be weird, you can't see me on YouTube. You can check the audio version out. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, you name it, whatever. Hit me up. Email me, kreneshow@gmail.com. And listen, we about to sail the fuck up out of here in a little bit. So we got a special guest coming within the next 2 weeks. Actually, I have the date. It's on my calendar, and that's why I don't spit shit out, because that's why I write it down. Because I don't want to be like, yes, on the 24th, and it's not, and it'd be like the 28th, because that probably don't even match up with a Saturday. But I'm just saying, we got a guest coming in the next 2 weeks. Make sure you tune in for that.
Right.
Okay? Yeah.
Oh shit.
So other than that, Z.
Yo.
Mr. Diddy in the streets and shit.
Who that?
You.
No, ain't no
Fucking
Diddy.
music producer.
Ain't no. I used to do that. I did go to school for audio engineering.
Of the movies.
No. I ain't stepped out like that. Nah. But at some point in time, hopefully we can get into a musical thing, in the future. I ain't gonna talk about it too much though.
I got you.
I feel you. But
got you.
Either way, how have you been over the past 2 weeks, Miss K. Rene?
Man, you saw I was living Rican. You saw that hair,
What was going on?
Man, just decided to get like the little new style, to kind of create something like a protective style, something different, like with the weave and everything.
Okay. Oh, you talking about that picture? I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, you got several likes, I'm sure.
I did get several likes. Did you notice we not long today?
Yeah, well, we got the hat on. We both rocking out today.
We rocking out, and we got the green going on.
Again, look at
that. The turtles. the turd. I'm gonna put this shit around.
Nerding out too.
You're right. Yes. So with all that being said, yes, we were there. Because that's that Earth shit. That's fucking Taurus, Virgo. We was like green little cap.
Ain't Mercury in retrograde right now?
It is, I believe.
Yeah, I think I saw that on the news. Shouts out to Chelsea. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if any exes are gonna call me, because that's usually what happens in retrograde. It'd be like the ones that want to come back and knock.
You ever got in touch with one of your exes?
Like after, wait, I was gonna say some dumb shit. Like after we broke up.
Yes, is the answer.
Because my one ex, we broke up a couple of times and we kept getting back together, but it was because of me.
You kept going back.
Huh?
You'll be making the call, but like, I want you back.
No, I'd be like, so I would call and just like do dumb shit. Like, so you're not gonna really talk to me?
Oh my God, yes, that is the answer too. Did you tell them to go the fuck away and you got mad at that? That's what they did? Oh my God.
We usually go to the movies on these days, so we're just not gonna do nothing. Nothing this weekend.
Told them to go the fuck away.
And then you're like, why don't you stop playing? Like, you're the one that's playing. You're the one that did and then be like a couple hours later, like, so what time are we gonna eat then?
Exactly. Then
where we going?
Right back to the trap.
Yeah, I could do some wings. I could get some wings, yeah. So yeah, I used to be that, and I stopped. That's why we ain't together. I stopped making it happen. I was like, I'm not making it happen again.
See if they want to continue. They just continue because you want to continue. It's something I'm used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. I was in a relationship for 6 years, off and on, just like that. We'll break up. I'll go fuck something and then come back to her. And like shit just happened that way all the time.
Go fuck something.
Yep. And then she'll be like, oh, I want to be back with you. Or I'll say it, and then we'll just end up together. You going back because you're used to it, man.
Yeah, well, because of again, it's the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're used to doing something, it's like a habit.
Oh yeah.
And so for you to break the habit, as they say, even to start a habit, it could take 21 days.
Mm-hmm.
But should take some people longer, though, believe it or not. But here's the kick shit shitter.
Shit me.
Yeah, man. It's different when it's a heart involved. And when you thrive off the nostalgia of how it used to be, those are what you miss. That's why the brain and that's why the heart and the mind, they fucking are the nemesis against you when you're trying to just stay like, I'm trying to,
Right.
I'm not trying, I don't want to do the U-turn today. You
Right.
know, I don't want to go back in reverse and just start parallel parking. Like, I don't want to do that. But the thing again, like I said, you got too much time on your hand. You got those, and sometimes it'd be like grief in a sense, like it just crossed your mind, or you see shit. Like sometimes I used to just crack the fuck crack up out of nowhere.
Oh, for something that happened in the
something that happened, or if I was watching something, and then I'd be like, see, this the part you fucking like, no, ain't no fucking ghost in here, bitch. Who the fuck you talking to? Like, no, they're not laughing at that part no more. They're not. You're watching.
Right. It's just you.
It's just.
Oh yeah.
It's you and the memory. So that's how people go back to their pattern.
Because they missed that thing.
Huh?
They missed that thing that
it
didn't happen like it used to do. So now I need to go back to that to get that.
Yeah, I gotta make that work again. And that's how people keep again staying in shit they don't belong in and know that's not good for them because they keep living more off of the heart.
All right.
If you give yourself time to heal within anything, all wounds heal.
Time is the motherfucking shit when it come down to healing something now.
Yeah, definitely. It is. And time has gone by so fast. As we've noticed that being through this pandemic, I think everybody has said out of their mouth several fucking times at least, the day just goes by so fast.
Like, all right, but like during the pandemic, everything was going slow. Like it was like fucking March forever, yo. Like
because we had to train up to what we were going through. That's why. So when you started filling in the slow time with other little things, then it was like, now I don't got time for all of this shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
So now, because people like, because time just going away so fast. It's like, no. In the time when it was moving slow, you found something of a void to place there. That's why. And so in your slow time, you was looking forward to like, oh, but you developed one new project, and then maybe within another week or so later, you put something else in. So then you created like, oh, I'm gonna make this in the house shit work.
Right. And people have, man, because jobs are having trouble to find people to come to work. People work, they just want to do it at the house now. And people are just like at one time, one day recently, this guy, he was like, from something that happened or used to take him 16 minutes to get to work, it took him an hour one day. And he was like, that's a whole lot of gas going up. That's time that I won't get back. I could have been doing the same work at my house. There was no point for me to just be in traffic. So that's the thing that people gotta think about now. And shouts out to California because they are pushing for a 4-day work week.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to get on that and sweep that across the country. I appreciate it.
Well, it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Because that's how we're again. So the offset with inflation, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and raise all the shit that's really again one that's needed: gas, fucking food, just everything in fucking general. Well, y'all ain't really having to buy but so much gas, so why not jank it up? Because a lot of y'all are still working from home, so you're not really driving that many places unless you're going to go get the food. You'll need to fill up and get some gas at some point because some of y'all are going back to the office, but only a couple of days out of the week. And you still got now, again, you're going to have to drive. So now you're going to need it. So we're going to off balance this shit because now we don't got people occupying these buildings anymore really either. That's going to pay for the rent or the property itself. So then we have to shut and knock that shit down. That's a new parking lot. So y'all going to pay for this shit we losing outside because y'all ain't using that shit no more.
Exactly.
So it's the whole offset, as you said, the great reset. So that's how I'm looking at the shit. Just like how over overtime is just given out like as if somebody dirty ass old man buying ice cream for the kids on the block. Here's a dollar. Here's a dollar. Go get you a soft serve. Like yeah, because you can't drive away from the laptop. The laptop stays in your damn house
Damn right, and we'll pay you all the time we
all
want.
the time
We
because you're
stay
gonna
right
keep
there in your
fucking
fucking house
working
and not go no damn well.
because you need that money.
Yep.
All
Cause
the extra
everything's money.
because everything went up, even though
Everything.
you're working from home.
Oh yeah. I
I
told
know the
somebody.
motherfucking
Go ahead.
damn it,
I
fucking
told somebody the
seagull.
other day, man. I said I'm making more money now than I ever have per hour, but it don't feel like it
Right.
because everything's fucking hot. Like when the
Everything.
Dollar Tree got to tell you, look, shit's gonna be 125 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. There's a problem.
Right. We're not changing the sign because of the fact we got hope that maybe we can bring it down to $1 again one day. But right now, this shit is still called Dollar Tree.
All right.
And
Shit.
you're going to have to pay some cents a little on now with the dollar.
People need to come back. Yo, do you remember back in 2008-ish, 2009, when everybody was kicking off with their dollar menu? Shouts out to McDonald's for that. They need to run all of that shit right back. I need Taco Bell to give me them damn.
Dollar taco.
Yeah, I need that chicken burrito for $1. You know what I'm talking about? Over there on Capitol Boulevard. I see you, goddamn.
Wendy's,
Anyway,
I think, the only one that's still pushing the agenda of the 4-4-4.
they still got that jumping. Hey,
I feel like they should still have it.
they should, man.
I would think we get a burger and nugget.
Shit. Hey, back in them days, let me tell you this real quick. Have you seen this secret menu bullshit that McDonald's got?
No.
All right, so look, they had some dumbass campaign that I seen where like a secret menu item was a Mac chicken sandwich or just the chicken part mashed in between two McDouble patties, and I was like, you know what, that is really fucked up that they're calling this a secret menu thing because like back in the day, I would go to McDonald's every day between going to work and school, right? And so I would go and get me a McDouble or a McChicken, two.
Right.
I got bored of that shit one day and said, let me put these things together. And it was the most horrible thing ever that anybody could ever try to taste.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah, I'm
but
sure.
these motherfuckers are making it as a secret menu item. And
But how do you even know? Is this like a secret club you got to be a part of? Like, is you got to have the app or something? Like, how do you, proposition to be like, hey, the number that's not on the menu. Let me get one of them.
let me get a number of J. Like,
yeah.
That's the secret menu.
You gotta come up and it's their own clown ass language. You gotta give some fucking. You gotta speak clown and shit. Let me get a walk. Like 483.
Premise is in the pot.
Yeah, serious.
Also, shit like that. That's funny.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, whatever it is, I don't want to know because the shit's nasty.
Yeah, man. Well, they can keep that fucking secret shit because we're gonna all just be like, I like carrot sticks.
Damn right.
They are really delicious, and and we got a whole lot of carrot sticks here because we can't buy a lot, but on Sundays we treat ourselves to a really good wholesome meal because that's how the fucking grocery store is. You gotta be like, what do you really want in here? You be like, no, you won't call me. Sorry.
Trying to interrupt that time again. Hey,
okay, right. See, what the fuck is that?
Oh, shit ain't changed.
And it was one of my little friends.
Oh, so we got friends now, huh?
No, little friend. No, not like that. No, not like that. Even though I did go on a little outing a couple of weeks ago.
How was that?
It wasn't. It wasn't well.
Okay.
I ended up with a lemonade and a lemon cookie at Panera Bread.
I don't know if you should get claps for that or not.
You should never give a clap for that ever, ever. And the drive was like about a good 50 minutes away.
To get like a drink and a
To
cookie?
get a motherfucking drink and a fucking cookie.
Hell no, we need to do something else.
Yo,
Let's
do you
walk
know what
around
I felt
Target,
like
motherfucker.
on what was that, half baked,
Uh
when he had no money
oh yeah,
for the date and shit? It was
when he
like,
saw the homeless guy, he took some money.
yo, and that was the first time he ate for the whole day with that banana split shit.
Right.
Yes, that shit.
That shit's crazy,
And
man.
sat outside for an hour and like a half, just talking, drinking my fucking lemonade and eating my lemon cookie.
No, bro, we too old for that shit. That's the shit you do when you trying to fucking get somebody a pyramid scheme.
Or you're breaking up with them. Something.
That shit crazy.
You know, like I
I'm
pat her
sorry.
ass on the way with a fucking cookie and a fucking lemonade.
And I said, go out into the world and prosper, bitch.
Have fun.
You're right.
Yeah,
Say I didn't give you anything.
that gave you nothing.
You're
And
thirsty.
then, so yeah, that happened within
That's
my
crazy.
last couple of weeks. And then I found a new flavor of coffee. Now I'm no longer on caramel. We're on motherfucking butter pecan.
Oh my god, you say it like that?
I switched it up.
Word, it's a pecan.
It's a pecan.
Pecan.
So yesterday was bike night. It fucking poured down raining. It got canceled.
What?
That's why you saw no picture.
I saw you posted something about you wanted to go.
I did. We did go. We went and we saw how we wasn't gonna ride, and we was like, nope. So we had to go and do something else, and that's why my message came out a little weird for you. But
Yeah,
I'm glad
that
you
shit.
right between the lines.
Yeah.
He's topic tomorrow. Yep. Here you go. I'm gonna give you one word right, but the next you do the unscramble board like you on Soul Train. Figure it out.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. So tomorrow is a house party.
Mhm.
Not a house party. It's a house music party in the park tomorrow
Okay.
from 12 to 7.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be 80 degrees. And I'm gonna go out there, Zebo, and dance like I've been doing a 15-year bid in the fucking jail. Okay.
Go out there, K Rene. You motherfucking dance it up in the dancery, enjoy yourself, all of that shit.
Yes, because the last couple of weeks, besides the fact that we have not had our regular show, but it's been a little quite shitty, man. When you ask what's been going on, that's what's been going on.
Well,
So
if that was your date experience, then yeah.
Yes, and Mother's Day was great.
That's what's up.
But I just got to remind myself, I have bougie ass family that act like they don't know how to go to buffets and eat breakfast. And I was like, okay, bitch, you can take that plate in the bathroom if you want to go double wash shit and then come back out and get yourself some fucking shit to eat.
What
I don't got time.
So people are acting like they don't know how to use a buffet no more because of the Rona?
Oh, where's the plates? Well, we bring you the plates. Oh, with y'all hands all over them. They got on gloves.
Food was freely available like 4 years ago, and ain't nobody give a shit. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Well, like I said, the bouginess that runs in my family. They will not be invited again. They will not be sending any more invites for breakfast at buffets.
I got you. You gotta learn. You gotta learn.
Yes. Because I don't have time for it.
Oh. One thing I wanted to mention real quick.
Yes.
Shouts out to I ain't no baseball fan or nothing like that, but I believe the St. Louis Cardinals beat those Baltimore Orioles recently too. So shouts out to that.
Okay. Because I don't even I don't even bang with our baseball team.
Right.
Mm-mm. Like, if I want to go and like do something different, I'll go
Mm.
down there to a game because I got to hook up for some tickets.
Word.
Yeah. They
Now
ain't like no awesome sauce, but they decent seats. They enough
that's
for me and my son to sit in, and he be like, "All right, that's fucking enough," and then I'll be like, "Cool," because I'm ready to go home too. So we, came down, got a hot dog, whatever,
right.
watched a couple of innings, and then let's fuck out here before everybody else start wanting to leave. So
Yeah.
yeah, but other than that, great. I don't even know what the fuck their streak is, how many they won, lost since the season started. So I
Actually,
know my
so
son's going though Friday next week. He
what?
got something. Yeah, he got he did real good in school.
Okay.
So they
That's it.
awarded him to go down there to be a part of this weather display thing that they're doing for the news. And
Uh-huh.
then the Yankees are here. So he gets to see the
Word.
baseball game, yeah, for free.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
Congratulations on that, buddy. You get some
Yes.
shots. You got what I mean? For doing all the smart stuff that you got to do to watch.
Yes, and he out of here next weekend. So it's like a nice win for me because it sets him off for the nice weekend that he'll have not being home with me. And
All
yeah,
right, right,
that's it. But
right.
yeah. So speaking of these fucked up relationships,
Yeah, definitely.
let's talk about some interracial relationships.
All
Because
right.
I'm noticing, and it's not even the fact like I want to be like orange is the new black, like this whole trendy shit. Like it's been going on forever.
Yeah. Since forever.
Forever. Forever. But it's more like common
Mm-hmm.
again. Like, shall I say? Like people are really, I think, starting to find that there's this more happier ground or the change of being able to do something or bringing something different into their lives, vice
Right.
versa, um, to where they experience something they've never experienced with their own race.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as looking at them as failures to not continue to maybe wanting to keep dating within their race, just
Mm-hmm.
trying to switch up the game a bit by just trying to expand and do something different. uh, I, of course, grew up with just the fact of having crushes on other people from different races,
Okay.
just from movies and not even just from movies, but even maybe popularity in school, like of just
Mm-hmm.
who they were. Maybe it could have been a thing that everybody else was attracted to them as well. So it was like, yeah, like them too. Like,
What? Do
you
you?
might not, but
Right.
but for the longevity
Mm-hmm.
of like that's where I can be on the fence. I know love is love, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things I don't want to have to do as far
Uh-huh.
as within having a relationship with someone that's out of my race. Like, I don't want to school you on the
Yeah.
oppressor. I don't want to have to take you back to what the real history is about
Yeah.
my people. I don't want you asking me dumbass shit like, are you 100% black or what are you mixed with? I don't want to have these conversations and I don't want to feel that uncomfortable feeling being at the family functions, the dinner table, your mom,
Mm-hmm.
dad, looking to,
Cousins.
yes, yeah, all of
Yeah.
them as to what you all have discussed in the time that I have never been a part of your life. What do
Mm-hmm.
y'all believe? What does the whole family know the actual truth about, again, because it would be so much, I think, that would be draining. It's already enough that I'm older to have to want to get to know some fucking body else to date
Right.
them, but to learn your fucking culture too. I'm cool to be, I think, more like on a friendship basis.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, I know how I have therapy as well to control within the anger that I have and the jump off that it can get to, where I don't want to lose character
Right.
of all the things that I've learned to bring inside of me because of the fact that I know that's still right there. That's still going to be the make me jump button. Is
Mm.
if somebody says something real crossway. And I think in
Oh
some
yeah,
part of my mind,
definitely.
I'd be like, I wish you would say something.
You will get tested. I mean, if not from the person that you're being with, but somebody of that person's race. Like, all right, so I was
Have
with
you been in a
yeah, I was
interracial?
with a white woman for 4 years. Got
Mm,
engaged to her. Put it on the anyway. Got engaged. Shit didn't work out. But the moral of the story is it is a lot of shit that you have to do while you enter
yeah.
interracial relationship. Like with the schooling, like you said, like around the time me and her met, like what had jumped off? Motherfucking Trayvon Martin. We had to talk about that situation and Eric Gardner and all the other situations that happened after and
Hmm.
defending your whole race against, the person that you fucking. It's not something that you necessarily want to be doing all the fucking time. But you, or at least for me, is how else do we get to a common ground? And we got to have these conversations. Better to have it in the house than at the bar and then getting shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
You feel me? But it's a lot, man, that you got to go through. You was talking about as far as how about what else did you say? Uh, people talking. You know what I mean? They go do
People
that. People
talking.
look. They go. People go try you. You know what I mean? Tell you that they don't believe in what you got going on and shit right there in your own fucking house. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Shit like that. It happens, bro. You know?
Yeah. And I know you gotta have, as they say, tough skin, of course. You can have tough skin, but it's about having tough emotions too. And the
Right.
thing about it is, if you try to always camouflage your emotions and your feelings about something and you don't tend to express it
Right.
and then you harbor it, then what happens later down the road? All that shit that continues to have kept brewing and just getting hotter throughout the course of your life. And then again, you just keep you try to just because I'm a bigger person, and then and then the thing is that and that's the fear of stuff is the fear
Mm,
of damn if you do, damn if you don't. I mean, even down to the fact of like, down to these police officers.
mhm.
Example. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If anything happens, somebody breaking your house, you're gonna have to call the police. Somebody steal your
Yeah.
car, you have to call the police. So the stress
You
of
end
what
up
you have
choking
to
this motherfucker, they might call the police on you. You know what I mean?
not only that, they
Yeah.
gotta even believe your story.
Right, because you
What
are
you
a black man. Anyway, yeah, it looked like that. I don't give a fuck. Should have said what she said. That's right.
exactly.
You know?
So then the fact of if something does pop up, have you ever been in a situation as far as you said you was with a Caucasian woman, you was engaged,
Yeah.
as far as any family member ever say anything or try to basically threaten you as you all were together?
Shit. First of all, had to deal with her baby daddy. That's number one. Number
Oh,
two, her mom had said some shit. Like, so like either way, she had ended up cheating on me. So I started like trying to throw her shit out the fucking house or whatever. But either way, so her mom came over and she said, "This is what happens when you get in relationships like this." And I was like, "Are you saying that because I'm
what?
a black dude?"
Yeah, what's that
It's
mean?
like, why would you say that? This, that, and the third. I can't believe you pulling a race card. And I'm like, bitch, you're not answering my question though. You know what I mean?
Right. So again, now you're making yourself sound even more guilty
Yeah. I
because
don't
you
know what
are
you mean.
already assuming that I'm coming from a card where you were being racist.
Right. I'm just
I
asking.
asked for a definition.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What are you speaking about, ma'am?
All right. I don't know. I'm trying to get enlightened here.
Yeah.
You know? Shit. Talk about what else? Other situations. I had this one situation where, all right, so check this out. So she kept calling me a slave and shit, right? And yeah,
Who kept calling you a slave?
my ex fiance.
What?
Yeah. So this is all right. So I was sipping on that motherfucking Crown Black. Don't get on it. That shit will make you angry. So anyway, so she kept calling me a slave and shit, right? So I'm standing at the fucking doorway. She's standing in anyway. I ain't gonna try to incriminate myself.
I'm still on slave.
Yeah. So either way, there was this one time where she fucking did call the cops on me on some dumbass shit. Where after she had cheated on me and I left the house,
Mm-hmm.
and so she had a key, ended up losing the key, but her name wasn't on the lease, so it's not like she could just go get another key by herself and shit, right?
Okay.
So I'm away, and she's calling me, and she's like, "Hey, you need to come back to the place so I can get my work clothes out, so I can go to work." And I'm like, "There is no way I'm going to go over there because I don't want to. I'm going to
Right.
do what I want to do, and you figure it out yourself." And
Mm-hmm.
so some moments go by, and she ends up calling me back, and the police are on the phone and was like, I don't know what she wants us to do. I was like, I don't know what the hell she wants y'all to do either because her name ain't on the lease. She lost the key. She's basically just trying to get y'all to fucking break into my house or something, like
Right.
on some dumbass shit. But when you get into relationships like that, especially with the white women, they will call the police on your ass, no matter how dumb it is for. Just
Wow.
that's just my personal experience on it.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah. As we are now all getting to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the funny thing is that you do have some people out here that are all about the culture and know about the history, and again, really are go-getters and fighters, for the cause. So, definitely shout out to them people out
Definitely.
here. The allies, especially the ones
Yeah.
that, are really needed, especially, as things tend to may happen to go down.
Yeah.
What's going on. But and as Cat Williams has said, everybody needs a white friend.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You
Shouts out to
right.
all the
All the
Caucasians that I do
Caucasians.
know and fuck with heavily.
Yes,
You know who
exactly.
you know who you is.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do. You are the MVP.
there you go.
Yep.
Most
And I do
valuable
know
person.
sign language, only the alphabet though. So I knew I did the right letters. I wasn't flipping nothing on no gang signs. I
You,
wasn't doing nothing.
you weren't an official government interpreter that just up there making shit up.
No.
You know about that shit?
No.
Yeah. All right. So look, it's easy as fuck to scam the government if you didn't know.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
So during the pandemic and shit, all the times that they had people up there interpreting for sign language, like
Yeah.
a slew of motherfuckers was up there just not doing anything because they didn't know sign language at all. That was just
Oh
getting their money.
shit. So
Fuck
the blind.
yeah.
So
Yep.
the, the fucking blind. So the deaf
Yes.
was just like, who's this fucking joker?
Yeah, right. Who's this
Fuck
jackass
out
up
here.
there?
Yeah. This a fucking joke?
All right.
They're like, let's just wait for the local news or something, or however they listen to or watch things,
Right. So I'm gonna
Very
put these
interesting.
captions on because this motherfucker ain't giving me no information.
Yeah, I need to interview somebody that's deaf.
Word, I got a cousin that's deaf. You want to talk to him?
Really?
Yeah. Matter of fact, because of him, I wrote a poem when I was like 8 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and that poem got published in the book. And I have it right over there. You want to hear
Wow.
it? I'll tell you. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. Yeah, I don't somebody tried to hit me up on the dating site that was deaf.
What?
Yeah, and that was already in my head. Like, I don't know how much love I could give to this. No offense. It's just the fact that it takes a lot for me to have to learn how I'm gonna have to communicate with you. And then I'll have to be dedicated to do that.
Definitely.
Especially for a very first fucking conversation. How are we gonna get to know? I don't know this language yet. So we pass notes? No
No, you
bullshit.
can talk on the
Like,
phone.
how? The TTY, right?
Yes.
So I have to talk through the teleoperator.
Yep. You'll tell
That
them
bitch
what
would
you
get
want them to
sick
say.
of me. I'd be like, oh man, she'd be like, wait a minute, it's fuck. Can you narrow these calls down, please, ma'am? At least.
That's
Could you
fuck.
imagine though that they gotta like somebody to be on the phone like just all in la la love land like with
And they
somebody
gotta
on the
like
TTY?
translate and interpret all that shit.
Yo, the interpreter's job would be lit. Like they were like, oh my god, this deaf couple got in a fucking argument tonight. This shit was on fire.
The stories they have.
Yo, the stories.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. And how you gonna prove that they threatened somebody? Because it wasn't verbal, more so like it was signing. So how you bringing back? Okay, I'm
What's
just
the
saying.
evidence? I don't know. Here's a
Right.
question for you. Have you been in an interracial relationship?
Mm-mm.
Would you try it? Oh, you said you'd probably just be friends. You already
Now you know. Here's the thing, and probably because I don't want to offend nobody. Um. Okay, so I don't want to offend anybody. More so, and it's not even about the fact of what color you are, whatever. It's just when it honestly for me when it comes to food, I'm weird and I'm horrible with food. Like I know, like for instance, it don't even have to be me dating anybody as a Caucasian. It could be somebody that's Indian.
That's what's gonna be my next question. If you were to get into an interracial relationship, what race would you seek? Now, if we talk about like a Mexican woman wanting to come fuck with your boy, hey, I'll eat tacos and burritos all goddamn day if you want to talk about the food
Yeah,
shit.
but don't put the beans and stuff. I don't like that on mine. I just want the meat and the cheese and
Meat and cheese.
a little lettuce. That's it.
Keto diet.
I don't want nothing else either. Like I don't want no guacamole. I don't want to eat that. I don't like I told you I don't like condiments.
Oh my
I don't like stuff.
cheese. You like cheese.
Yes, I do.
So apparently it's a condiment to you. So
I told you, but I don't like that mayonnaise and whippy stuff. Like I don't like the whippy and the different colors. Like I don't like, I don't like that. I don't like mustard.
guacamole's not a goddamn condiment, in my
It's something
opinion.
people put on something to make it, and they dip chips. And no, I don't like salsa. Like I don't like stuff like I don't like chunkiness. I don't like it. And so, like I was saying, like even down to Indian, like I don't like that food. I don't want curry. I don't want spicy shit. I don't like that. And so I would be very, and that's what and it's crazy. I'm very Americanized, like how I eat, but I eat plain. Like I like seasonings and stuff, like seasoning and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, food's not bland, but I don't want that extra. Like, can we not put that on it?
Foreign spices.
I eat it just like it is. Thanks. And you can give me, and I might take some of that steak sauce on the side. But other than that, I don't know which race, Zebo, even to Asian.
Really?
I don't even eat dumplings.
I can mess with an Asian woman. Like if we just talking about strictly food, yeah, I can fuck with the Asian culture. I'll probably lean more towards a Jamaican woman first.
Jamaican?
Yeah, I'll probably go over there or like the Virgin Islands or some shit like that. Yeah, because that's what I do. Boom, that's what I do. I go fly over to the Virgin Islands and go live over there and find me a native woman over there because she'll be like kind of Americanized too. You know what I mean? And we'll just rock it out like that. Boom.
Right.
Got me a plan.
That's a great plan. And see, it's a lot of Jamaican food I don't like either.
What?
That's a lot.
I don't know, man. Look, I just really started fucking with Jamaican food whenever Black Panther came out. Like
really?
The day Black Panther came out, I went to this Jamaican food spot at home called Taste of Paradise. Hey, go there if you know about it. But I went there for the first time and then like went to watch Black Panther like 5-6 times that fucking week. Anyway, so I helped him get to $1 billion. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot. I don't even need oxtails.
I don't think it's just cowtail. That's what I think. But look, man, you ain't got to eat all that shit.
Like, and that's what I'm just saying. Like, I get you, but the thing is, they gonna be coming for me and be like, just taste these. I'm like, no, I don't want that. Like, I don't want to taste that.
You eat chitlins?
No.
Me neither. Like, that's supposed to be like fucking black people food.
I know. I'm just saying, and I think maybe.
I don't know what's
That might break us, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. But all I'm saying is we can be friends.
right. I
And if
guess.
things happen, it happens. Like, all right, well, we're gonna have to just work it out
Oh yeah.
best that we can. But other than that, like it's to have a preference,
Mm-hmm.
I prefer not.
You ain't go fuck with it. You'll just go with a black person and be done with it.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, you know what
because
you want.
and then it's another thing. I don't want to explain my hair regimen. I don't want to explain
Yeah.
shit that we as black women we go through. It's just,
Oh yeah.
I don't want to do that. I want somebody to already know that shit.
I feel you.
And it's not like something that's like this is different because the women in this culture don't
Right.
do X, Y, Z. And it's like, well, this is what I have to do.
Right.
I don't want to also be that stereotypical person. Like if an argument breaks out and then it's like, see, this is what I was told about black women. Like I don't,
Right.
you know what I mean?
I feel you. Now the whole hair situation, that is something different that you
That
gotta
is,
deal with. I know this one time, man. So I washed the clothes at the house, right? Took the clothes to the fire department, washed the clothes there. Like either way, the moral of the story is that her hair ended up in the washing machine at the fire department. Like, and I was like, how the fuck did it travel from the house to here or whatever? And my captain at the time, he said, "Welcome to the world of white women." And I was like, damn, I didn't know that the shedding was a
the
fucking
shedding
thing. It is fucking
is
another
real.
real quick story, like just something that really happened. I was like taking this other girl on a date. 'Cause this was after we had broke up or whatever. And so I was taking this other girl on a date, and she looks on my rearview mirror on my car, and she was like, "What white girl you done had in your car?" It was like white girl hair on my fucking winch on my rearview mirror. And I was like, "How the fuck did it end up out there?" But it was a
Yeah,
rearview
man.
mirror outside. Like, how did it
Never
hang
leaves.
on?
Never leaves.
It
It's like,
didn't. Fall
the cat hair that floats all over with you.
It was man. I was like,
Never
that
goes
is
away.
crazy.
And the crazy thing is, we have been also given a lot of stereotypes about Caucasian people
Yeah.
growing up as kids. They carry lice in their hair. You're
Right.
gonna get lice in your
Mhm.
hair.
That's
Don't use their brush.
yeah.
Like like it's been so many things. Like the food ain't cooked thoroughly,
Seasoning is a thing.
seasoning, they don't know it,
Right.
like
Using a
it
rag is a thing.
another thing. And then also not even just how us living, how that differs, but just how certain people do certain things
Yeah.
and then tagging on to their culture like that's their shit.
That's what y'all do. Exactly. You know?
That's it. And that's the funny thing is that because of the way that I know they have learned our shit.
Exactly. Like you can
So
yes, it
So
happened.
that's right there, Izzy. That right there, because of all of what you're brought up and you grow up on knowing,
Hmm.
that's how it plays out. I think unless you actually break that curse of like how you was instilled that information and then you
Right.
find out the truth.
And then you go for your
That's how and when it works.
right.
So
Definitely.
yeah. But again, in closing, no.
I'll say this. I wouldn't take I mean, out of all right, so like wherever you are in your life at this particular moment, everything that happened before you is what got you where you are. And
Yeah.
so Jay-Z said never he said you gotta learn to live with regrets. But me having that time in my life is not one of them. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I
Hmm.
got to experience life in a different way than I ever have before or ever would want to again. But
Right.
the moral of the story is I was cool. It was cool.
Well, that's good. It's good.
All right.
Like I said, what makes I think Black love stronger or
Mhm.
strong is because within men and women, knowing in our culture, we know that struggle
Yeah.
and we know that hustle.
Mhm.
And because when you put two of us together in that dynamic, that's what then brings the strength that grows you so much stronger and closer,
Mhm.
as opposed to where somebody wants to depict what you should have did
Mhm.
on a flip side of because I would have done it and we do it this way, or it
Right.
should have been and you should have actually no. This is what happened.
Mhm.
And we're gonna come and bounce back from that. That's what we're gonna do. And I, again, don't need you to be trying to swing your dick around and shit and, show off your pussy. The fact that, you'll be able to pay for it and
Uh-huh.
I can, fix it.
Uh,
And that's not what we're used to. This is why we, again, I feel as though make it so much as far as the strongest, but until we honestly stop hurting within our own, we really are gonna be so fucking off balanced out here for real in
mhm.
these streets
Mhm.
that I don't even like we're gonna need some more allies. Like I mean, just saying, it's so much more shit going on
Right.
out here now than it was before.
Oh yeah, 100,000 Ukrainians coming over here at least. So yeah.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
where can I find you, Azzy?
On Twitter at the Distance Podcast. I seen some of y'all. Look, man. Look, some of y'all done found me on the Facebook. And y'all need to chill out now. I done told y'all, I done warned y'all, I done gave y'all. I'm gonna teach y'all. Look, chill out. Twitter, the Distance Podcast.
Got you. Okay. And you could find me on Instagram at underscore K Renee Show. Also, I'm on Facebook, K Renee Show. But soon they're going to be taking the content from
Oh,
podcasts on Facebook, taking it off.
what the hell does that mean, man?
Like, I guess you can't display your podcast stuff on Facebook anymore.
So, look, man. I guess I gotta gather my thoughts on that. Because there's so much that you can do on fucking Facebook, but you can't have a podcast now.
Yeah, June something, I think it's going to start.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll give you some more information on that. I seen it on a friend of mine's page that they posted because they have a podcast show here also.
who was that?
Huh?
Who was that? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I said my friend's page that have a podcast
Oh,
show.
okay.
I'm gonna get you some more information on that because
Gotcha.
that's where I seen it.
Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, they cool and everything. Just
Uh,
not enough for the shout out. Anyway. Come back, Z.
I'm
I
here.
can
That
tell
shit
you where
was
I'm at.
so fucking funny.
And then so, yep, and email me at kreneshow@gmail.com. And yeah, that's where I am.
Yeah, I had fun, man. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah,
Let's do it
welcome
again
back. Like
next
I
week.
said, we got the final three left
Final
now.
three, man.
Three.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, gonna be doing the last episode of the Distance Podcast, like coming up. So talk about getting done for the summer. Yeah, that shit's about to be over. We about to be
Yeah.
finished over here.
Yeah.
Come back next time and have some goddamn stories, man.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be crazy because we're gonna hit the summer. And when we get into the summer and after the summer is over, gee me
Oh
Christmas.
yeah, man.
I should be married by the fuck we come back, like
I was about to be stereotypical.
what were you gonna What were you gonna say, Z?
I was gonna say, see how you a lesbian? Yeah, I agree with you. Y'all get married quicker than a motherfucker. You can't
Oh
tell
my
me.
god. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. Probably come back and be like, Z, bought a new bike.
It's a tandem. Oh shit.
This
Oh,
bitch gonna be purring my next season.
oh shit. Got little bucket seats.
Oh
Anyway.
shit, y'all. But no, we love you. Thanks for rocking with us, and make sure to subscribe, like I said, to the YouTube, and make sure to hit us up. You got any comments, feedback, topic ideas? Make sure you email us and follow us, and we'll be definitely following you back. But until next Saturday,
Hey.
peace.
Peace out, yo.
Hey.
Hey.